Let's see if this thing works. So there should be a delay. Oh shit. Look at that, man. Oh. Oh shit. Look at that, man. Oh. Oh shit. Look at that, man. Oh. Oh shit. Why does it keep echoing? Who's watching me in here? It's supposed to be. I don't know how this is going to work with Dustin. I want to see how this split screen works. Yeah, feedback. I know. I have no idea how to do this. I'm just testing out some stuff. Does it keep echoing, Brett? Might be my mic. I did push that. How about now? No echo. Just testing this thing. So, yeah, my face. I need to shave, bro. First time you guys have seen me. I've been on video before. So you can peep out what I'm trying to set up here. My screen's all set. So I gotta get a new screen up top. Oh. I'm done. Messing with some stuff. I'll show you some cards in a second. Let me see this. Let's slam this up here. Good up here. It sounds all right now? Let's see what else I could do here. So up top. Oh, cool. I see what I can. This thing is super easy to use. I might start using this. OBS, I was struggling to connect everything. If everything connects to this, I'm going to watch it back. I'm going to show some cards in a second, but then let's see what the hell we could do with this. If we could get a little podcast and all. Get that West Coast bias out here. We got Philly, Giants, and Eagles coming on Thursday. Damn, Giants with the quick turnaround. Make sure filler list is in there. Okay. Whatever that means. All right. Rip what? What are we ripping? I want to see how it looks coming out of here. See if I can see the cards better. I got this 6-pack. Check this out. Hold on. First of all, this. Try coming and getting that bad boy. Woo! Woo! Gem mint. That is what dreams are made of right there. Got scotch tape on a lot right here. Any trades? So this shows up all right on YouTube Live, huh? I got a 6-pack of Bowman Chrome Tanakas. They're cool little cards. See some other stuff that came in the mail. Once I got to the Cedric, I stopped. Want to sent you an email to join. What'd you send an email to, Dustin? To which one? I have a couple. To allstarbreaks@gmail. To Nitro. Okay. Oh, I see you. Come join mine. How do I send? I'll send you an invite. Because I feel like I'm going to fuck it up if I leave. I see yours. All right. Now I'm on my screen. Invite. You can have up to 6 people on screen. Upgrade if you need more. Email. Wait. Oh, I see. At Gmail. Gotcha. Am I still on right now? Does that feel? Oh, all right. I see now. Dustin 2202. Fuck I go. I think I sent it. Dude, how the hell, what's going to happen now? You're going to pop up on my screen? I think I know what's going to happen. You're going to come up down here. Can I pop the chat out? Let's see. Oh, shit. This fucking guy.
I told you.
God. This screen is sick, actually, yo. This thing is pretty fucking easy to use. This ain't hard at all. I'm back in the basement by the washroom, man.
Yeah, I'm in my car room here. It's good.
Is there a delay? There's a 7-second delay to live, right?
I
think there's a few seconds I was watching. For them, but we're faced up?
Yeah.
gotta see the screen up top here. You see how I got these? Oh wait, let me close that. How I got the screens fucking jacked up. I got the two curves.
I can't even get my other one to work, so
I'm just set this shit up. And it's banged up. Yo, Tex, can you see us both right now?
I can.
And on my phone. How loud am I? Because I got headphones on. I usually don't wear headphones. But I have the mic and all this shit.
I got us.
I usually have the speakers on, but I figured that would be too loud. You hear it well? And you see it well?
Oh, yeah, dude.
This is so much easier than the other sites, man.
Yeah, there's a few second delay. That's about it. The only problem
what the hell you got? You got enough Rocky shit back there? What the hell is that? Yo,
that's just the only thing. I got my dab burger.
You got what's up? I can't burn in mine. I go right outside there. All right, so what we got, man? Sick.
Oh yeah.
Let these clowns know. I should put a tweet out.
So, yeah.
Hold up. Got all this shit on my desk.
I got my Philly cheese. There we go.
Don Ross wants out of Cincinnati. All right.
Yeah.
Up at the screen. Shit.
Hey, the Rockies are as good as the Astros this year.
The Mets are fucking hot right now, bro. We got a new owner. We're coming in hot next year. We're gonna spend billions of dollars.
I see that Chenault's on the back.
Look at that kid. That's a Jimenez. I collect the coin cards, but this one I looked back on eBay. It was fucked up on the picture. I missed it. The corner's nicked up, but I don't give a shit really. It's a PC card. Yeah, you saw that? The Hamler too? I got a good deal. I was drunk and I bought him, and I got a good deal on him.
He pulls a hammy every week.
I know. And then this guy's all right though. They got smacked this week though, didn't they?
This shit keeps going up and up and up, dude.
Yeah, the Jaguars got smacked. How about Justin Jefferson too? He had another big game.
Yep.
But they got smacked too. Kirk Cousins is guaranteed money. I don't know how they gave him so much.
Let's see if we let's see.
Yo, let's see what happens.
Who's in here?
Let's see what happens if I get any feed. Too ugly. We gotta get Tex. You could join in too. We're gonna get you calling in some call-ins.
Yeah, we can get a mediator.
All right, I need to put out a tweet, and then I'm gonna fucking go have a smoke, and then I'm gonna get going.
Yeah.
Yo, this is awesome.
Yeah, we could
really like this system, dude.
You could do
like set something up.
You could do box scores and all kinds of shit. So the only problem I had
was this is what I want to do with that Royal Rumble I was always talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do like box wars and shit, all kinds of stuff. There is a delay though, so you can't do like trivia and all that. But
let me see. He can't see the stream. Tell him it's on mine, not yours.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
He's looking for you.
I'd be down for sure. So, oh, there's GMO.
Yo, this thing is getting long as hell, man. I'm starting to get hang time on the Stone Cold. It's gonna have to go.
I can't grow into that.
Go. I got grays. If you see them, all them grays fucking popping in. Jesus.
Look at this. the COVID stressed me to bald spots in mine, dude. So I just had to start shaving it. Complete bald spot.
Oh, shit. I got to you that bad? Yo. Is OMG in here? He is.
I know you see this.
Oh, them Broncos. Fuck out of here with them. They won though, right?
Yeah.
Locke
Drew
did
Lock's the
everything
youngest quarter. Drew
he
Lock,
did
the youngest
everything
quarterback
to
to win.
lose it, but he did everything he could to lose it, but they held on. Damn. Philip Lindsay's back, huh?
Oh yeah. They
Big
paid
game.
Melvin
Where's
Gordon $8 million.
where's he been? Where's Melvin Gordon been? Is he alive
He
still?
got hurt. Well, he didn't get hurt. He got sick right after he got a DUI.
Look at that razor, boy. I like Laureano. You can still get him cheap.
I like that.
It's a cool green card. I don't have a green relic either. Oh shit! It's in one of these snaps. It just came out. I gotta change that plastic. All right. First item up. Oh, you see this too. I know you guys saw this. Yo, I had to get it. I had to. Gem Mint relic. This is a relic of the game. It's a legend right there. OMG. I know, man. I got hang time. I used to have it really long when I grabbed it, and I used to shave my head bald. I looked terrible though.
KKK.
Crazy, man. I got to adjust where I set this shit at. I got to remember to look at the camera.
Yeah, where's lunch? The hell?
All right.
Where's everybody?
No, OMG, you got to check out StreamYard in case you never have. This is pretty easy.
Yeah, and this is where I create. I don't know if I can do it. I can't do it in the double one. But on the other one where I had, you can still do screen share though.
Yeah, you could get up to 6 people in there. I want to see what. No, I don't want to fuck with nothing. Streamyard.com. It took me 2 seconds. I didn't even download anything. It streams right off of the off the URL.
Too. You can do multiple platforms from it too. So if you want to stream to like Twitch or Twitter or whatever else, you can.
You can, huh? You could do Instagram on here?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh shit. If it combos it, that's huge. It looks really good. Dude, this is on my cheesy webcam. I have this high quality, high def cam. I can't even figure out how to hook the damn thing up. I got the $25 freaking $50 webcam, and it works 10 times better. So it's the way the world is, I guess. I don't know.
They have like
crazy.
a $15 one.
Yeah, man. I have like a Logitech 1080, and it works better than the Canon freaking sickest camera out there. I'll get it.
All right, let me see what happens if I do this.
Oh, I have, mine says test. Oh, I see how I can check this though.
Why isn't it sharing? It should be sharing. I think it is. No.
I want to take off that word test. This is pretty cool though. I'm definitely going to give this a shot. Oh, it's got things up there too. What up, Carter? What up? What up? We're testing this thing out. See if we get any comments on here. Did I put that tweet out? I got distracted. I get distracted easily. I don't think I even did. Wait, did I? I did.
Well, the Sandman has entered.
Yes, sir.
Stop doing this.
I don't know what the.
Yes, I can see you. Trying to fix something, but why would he?
For real.
Would be my question. Or
So
winning
is
without him.
Franco playing in the World Series? Is that what they're saying? They're calling up Franco? Wanda. It's too. I don't know. You know what's funny with the Rays?
Yeah, I can see the.
You know what's funny with the Rays is that, man, even when they played the Mets, they celebrated on the Mets. They clinched at Citi Field, right? And I looked at the lineups before the game, and you look at the Mets lineup, and it was like 300, 320. The Mets led the league in batting average, and they were horrible. But you look, it was like 280, like 240 was the lowest, or 220 was Alonso was in the lineup, was the lowest batting average. And you're like, that's still Alonso. But then you look over at the Rays, and it was like 188, 214, 230. And I'm like, what the hell team is in first and what team is in last? It looked like it should have been goddamn reverse. I was like, how the hell? I don't get it. Yeah, man, it's a different guy every night with them. That's the thing with them that makes them good. They're very balanced.
So he said he posted a picture on Twitter with a jersey with a World Series patch. Maybe they all get one.
Oh, that's cool, man. So that's what they're rumbling about, huh? Wanda Frank. That's what I'm saying. My point being why I made that point is that the Rays could, like you were saying, why would they? They're winning. They could call him up. They could use him in a little injection. You know, it's not like they're world beaters. It's a different guy every night. You know, Brosal beat the Yankees the one night. It's always a different guy.
Minus the trash cans.
Arizona has been on fire.
Yeah. What's his real name? It can't be Randy. You can't have a last name Arizona and your first name be Randy. Randy. There's got to be some catch. What Cuban do you know is named Randy? And go down to Havana and meet a bunch of Randys. Come on now.
Randy.
What's his real name?
That's why get Arizona out. They can't even figure it out. I'm just looking at the articles. Yeah, so I like the Dodgers, man. I thought the Braves had them and they came back. I think they're gonna beat the Rays. But the Rays keep. That's like that effect. When you look at them, you're like, gosh, this team can't win, and they just keep winning. So there's that factored in too. I don't know. If I had to put money down, I'd put it on the Dodgers. But since they're probably the favorites, I wouldn't like the line. I'd probably do the Rays.
Parlay it with some football.
You know what I've seen people doing and making out on is parlaying.
I did last night.
Parlaying the game with like who hits a home run. You get good odds on like if a guy hits a home run, take a shot like that.
Yeah, on the FanDuel. Now that Colorado's legal, I can do that here.
I can't do that. New York, we don't have it.
You go to just give it a New Jersey address.
Yeah, I used to do it when I worked in Jersey. I would bet there, and then I would, come home, and it would be fine. My bets were in, but no more. Ronaldo.
That's Arizona's real name, Randy. Yeah, see,
Drive to MetLife.
I did that. I did the parlay last night. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Whoa, there you go. Boom. I picked the Chiefs and the Cardinals to cover the spread.
Oh, that's right.
Bet $5, won 18.
FanDuel has that.
It was easy. Cardinals were only favored by a point. Kansas City was favored by 5.5.
Cardinals look good, huh? But Dallas just looked bad. Good combination. Perfect storm for a beatdown. Yeah, the NFC East. Let's take a look at the NFC East. Go over the NFC East. Where are you?
Your Giants had a chance to get a first-round bye.
Yeah, we're going to win a game. We're one game out. We're one game out after our first win. We're a game out.
Danny Dimes looks like Danny
And we
Penny.
got Philly this week, so we could jump Philly. Dallas is going to lose again. Dallas ain't winning. Their defense is horrible. Kyler Murray completed 9 passes, and they put up 38 points. That's all you need to know right there.
Drew Lock only completed 10.
I mean, if that's happening and you're winning games, you're pounding the ball down the other team's throat. There's no other way around it. 38 points on 9 completed passes. That's
how many yards rushing did he have though?
Drake had like $108, like $170, and then
Murray had like 89.
Yeah, Murray had a couple big runs too. Yep. So not bad. All right, ready for this? Let's do this week's picks. Don't give away your picks for our Sunday pick on my All-Star breaks. Check us out on Twitter, and you can pick in your picks. This week, Dusty fucking hit, too. You got a Hura with your free spot, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
With the Bronco pick.
Congrats with the Bronco pick. And the Giants you went with held on for you.
Yeah.
With the Giants. They do everything every week to lose a game, man. I'm telling you. I like what Joe Judge is doing because he's putting them in a position to win, and at least they're in the games. But my God, it's the players. It's not the coaches. It's the players. They just do the dumbest shit.
Danny Penny's
Jones got to throw the goddamn ball out of bounds.
Or hold on to it when he gets sacked.
Even though at the end of the day, too, I don't understand how that play stood. The guy's elbow was clearly out of bounds, and they upheld that challenge. That was bullshit. That was terrible. That was a terrible uphold. Like it took the guys on the broadcasters one look, and they're like, "Oh, that's gonna get overturned." And then they came back, and they're like, "Nope, play stands." And they're like, "What the hell happened? How did they miss that?" It was crazy, but nonetheless, it shouldn't even have been that close to put them in that position. Like throw the ball into the third row.
So what is Washington doing there? Haskins, is he done?
Washington's done. Haskins is done.
Haskins is done.
You can't go back to that guy.
So where's he going to go? He'll be the starting quarterback for the Jets if they don't get Trevor next year.
Here's the Jets thing, all right? Here's what always happens with the Jets. They're already saying it on the radio. The Jets start off terrible. You realize, all right, the season's over by about the midseason. And then right when you start doubting them, they'll win a couple games and they'll screw up their pick. They'll move up a couple notches and they'll miss the guy. So don't count the Jets out for like 3 wins just to screw it up. So they'll get like the 3rd pick again. That's my guess. The Giants are not going to win many more games either. They'll beat Washington again.
Dallas.
They got a shot versus Dallas. Dallas sucks.
Silver Rifle look like shit.
Yeah. Shot.
He's not a red rifle anymore. He's honestly,
the only wins they'll get might be in the division because Philly ain't good either.
Well, they almost came back against Baltimore. Made a game out of it at least.
Yeah, but there's something wrong there too. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong in Philly. Something's wrong. Broncos suck. Here he goes.
Here it comes. Here it comes. We got Kansas City this week.
Carter saying Seattle, like the year Seattle won with the 7-9 record, and then they won a playoff game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that Seattle team had Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson, and
didn't they beat
New Orleans?
They beat 11-win wild card team. That
didn't they beat New Orleans?
Sure. It might have been the Saints.
That was
too. Drew Brees.
That was that Marshawn Lynch run where he thumped over that dude in overtime.
Yeah, and they won it. Huh? Or was that Tony Romo snap field goal when he botched that? That was versus Seahawks too, wasn't it? That was versus Seahawks, I'm pretty sure. 7-9 in the playoffs. And they beat, Damn, man. How did they win? They beat the Saints, the defending Super Bowl champion Saints.
Yeah, they beat the Saints. Yeah, because
Beastquake game.
Yeah, that was the beast mode game. And then he was eating Skittles.
Right. Did you see the game at the Raiders? Was it the last Raider game or the first Raider game when he was smoking a blunt, raising up the flag? Oh, he's crazy. Even better if you want Marshawn Lynch, you got to watch him on Bear Grylls on Survival. He went into the what's that show where they go into like the woods and they got to survive a night. He did it with them. That was hilarious. That's one of the only ones I watched because I saw him on there. I knew it'd be entertaining. I was flipping through and I caught it, and it was hilarious. They'll run 17 power, pulling guard to the strong side. All right.
I think the game today for the Chiefs will be a lot closer than what the Broncos. Their defense is good, decent, with a lot of injuries. The Broncos have a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries, man. Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick's their best wide receiver right now.
Cortland Sutton on the damn fantasy teams. All right.
See what happened when you got out of spite?
How about my Irish, baby? My Irish pulled out a 5-point win versus Louisville. That's good if it's a basketball game, but shit, on the football field, damn, 5-point win? Oh, my God, the Irish are in trouble. They got that fake 4th ranking in the country, man. I don't know if that's real. I don't know. How you look at the rankings this year in college football? I don't get it.
Well, yeah, the Pac-12 don't even start for another week.
If there's like 1 and 3 teams up there, there's only like, what, 60 teams playing or something? There's not a lot of teams.
Clemson and everyone else, really.
Yeah. Oh, forget it. This guy is sick.
Alabama allows 600 yards a game.
Now, here's a real question, too. How about this food for thought? This is what I was talking to one of my brothers played football at Clemson, actually. He walked on at Clemson for all 4 years. And in the 90s, before they were real Clemson today. But how about Dabo Swinney being lured to New York? Be the coach of the Jets if he gets the number 1 pick with Lawrence.
He ain't leaving. Why would he
leave for $100 million and a shot? Because what does he got to prove at Clemson? He's just going to beat the crap out of everybody.
What is Saban got to prove?
Saban's about done. I guess Saban 2 more years and he's done, man. That guy's barely got a hip left. He can't even walk. He's a great coach. He's probably one of the best college coaches in the conversation of all time. But see, he ain't going to keep up with Sweeney. Sweeney's about to. Clemson's going to blow them out.
Young. He's a young guy. He reminds me of.
That's what I'm saying. You want to go for $100 million and you get to start your career, a new career with your guy.
Yeah, but if you're him, would you leave for the Jets?
For $100 million? Clemson ain't giving you $100 million. They'll give them a lot of money, but they can't give you $100 million.
Yeah.
Gruden makes $100 million. That was a game changer.
Contract.
That's a game changer for coaches. Because it used to be college coaches made more, but now no way. No way. Now, you want a good coach? You want to pull that guy from college? Look what Rule got. Rule got like $70 million. He got a crazy amount of money. You know, if they could if the money talks. And this would be, to me, again, why would he leave Clemson? That's probably a good question to ask. But if there ever was a time to leave Clemson, it would be now. You have all the leverage. You say, you want me to come with the number 1 pick to the Jets. You got the leverage of New York. You say you're owned by the Johnsons, one of the wealthiest families in the world.
Already tried with the Dolphins. Could be fair.
Throw $100 million out.
College kids control a bunch of my ass. I kind of agree with that, Carter, except for wouldn't Pete Carroll's thought the same thing, and look at what he's done in Seattle.
Saban tried with the Dolphins and then got another college coaching job, and cemented his legacy even further. So that's what I'm saying. What does Sweeney have to lose? If it doesn't work out, you fire me after 4 years, pay me the rest of my $100 million contract, and I'll go take over another program and turn it into a powerhouse. He could always do that at any college. He could go to Tulsa and make them a top team in the country, 100%, because they'll follow him. The guys will follow him, especially if you go to the NFL and has that experience. Yeah, well, yeah. So, to me, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, but he made more of a name for himself at USC than he ever did as a pro coach. And then when he went to USC and won national titles, then he went pro because he had to, because he cheated. He paid the fucking player.
Well, that was a Notre Dame year. That was the Reggie Bush year, the Bush push.
He's now holding his Heisman.
Brady Quinn's team. We should have won a national championship that year. They should have been. They should have been in the game. That was bullshit. That was they played Texas, right? Vince Young scored the winning touchdown at the end.
Vince Young game.
Fourth quarter with like 5 seconds left. So, what up, downtown? What up, Gary? So, I think Dabo, I don't know. That's an interesting debate to have. I think if there was ever a time to do it, I think it's a no-brainer. You go right now. Coaches are making the $100 million contracts are there. You get your pick. Your quarterback comes with you. The Jets got to give you carte blanche. You get to pick your team. You and Joe Douglas build a team, and you go with it. That's their best shot because the Jets are in trouble, man. Shit. I always look at I think the Giants are having a bad year. I always find some solitude when I just look across and see the Jets. We got good things in place, at least, I think. I think the coach is good. I like it. He came in, it was an out of nowhere pick. But
I'll have to agree with you on fucking Shermer. What? Broncos, 3 minutes left, and he's fucking dials up a fucking bomb. I blame that second pick. What the fuck? With 3 running the ball, we got Lindsey with over 100 yards already. What the hell?
He doesn't stay with it, right? It only works. Yeah. Why would I keep doing it?
Averaging
all the time. Dude, if you see a play work, the chances of him going back to it are very slim. It's unbelievable. But when the play doesn't work, he runs it until it works. So if it works on the 4th time, and then he'll say, "Oh, see, told you it would work." Yeah, after the other 3 went for fucking minus yards, we finally got 5 yards. But the play that fucking went for 15 yards, we haven't run since the first quarter. Jesus Christ. Drives me nuts, man. I call it when I called plays. I used to love. I call the same damn play. I'll go side to side. If that guy sucks, if there's a weak spot, I'll go run that play. Yeah, man. It's that old. It's a traditional mentality.
That's what they were talking about on the radio here this morning. Is because they were talking about a coach saying something that they had to simplify the playbook, and the team still won, and they were complaining about it. Why? If you're winning, running less plays, wasn't that better?
Yeah.
Isn't that the Lombardi? He had 23 plays or something?
I've been on both ends of it. I've been on my high school team was I
agree with that, Carter.
A power football team. We ran a lot of power plays. And then when I went to college, we were spread, no huddle stuff. I think the best thing to have is both. You got to be able to do both, honestly. You got to have a spread formation, and like you said, if it works. But then if that don't work, you got to have a totally different thing to go to. You can't just go to something that's a slight adjustment because a slight adjustment.
You got to be able to run the ball. You got to be able to run the ball because you can't be throwing at the end of the game. And what the hell was the coach of – who was that? Houston, the fucking – intern coach, go up by 7, and you don't kick the extra point.
Yeah.
Why? Are you dumb?
Yeah. That was to put it away. I know it's stupid. You got to kick the extra point, and like the Giants, they trust your defense to stop the 2-point conversion. You stop the 2-point conversion, you win. Comes down to one play. Yeah, that was bad.
Dumb. And Fangio did the same thing. In Broncos, he had McManus was nailing 50-yarders all day. With 3 minutes left, you decide to punt them the ball instead of kick the 50-some-yarder. Why?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's funny, man.
He's been in the league too long.
He gets it out of it. Romeo
He's been in the
Crennel,
league too long to get a pass.
he was with my boy, him and Charlie Weiss. They were the Fupa brothers for the Patriots growing up. They had their pants all cranked up. Charlie Weiss, like another Notre Dame. He killed Notre Dame. He set Notre Dame back a little bit. He wasn't good.
I do agree with you on Vic Fangio. He's not a head coach. He said the blitz that he dialed up on the last play of the game was the first time that they'd ever run it.
That's a great time to do it.
Yeah.
These people drive me nuts, man. I don't get it.
Double
so smart, man. You look at these guys, right? You sit with some of these coaches, and they go up on the board, and they'll write things up, and they'll show you how to stop this, that, and you say, you know what, that does make sense. But then when they get to the game, when they call the play, you're like, dude, what happened to what you said to do on the board? Now you're doing this other shit to stop it. It's like some people just get off their game plan so easily, and some people stick to their game plan too long. You got to be able to go both ways. You got to be able to get off it if it's not working, and you got to be able to stick with it.
Rob, I think Josh McDaniels is staying. Belichick's going to be 1 or 2 more years. He's gone. Josh McDaniels will be the coach of the Patriots. He ain't going anywhere. I think he stays in New England. Nobody else wants this. He already done it and been hired and fired by one team, and then he got hired and then quit a team in the same day.
That was Detroit, though. He probably wasn't it Detroit?
No, the Colts.
Oh, Indy. I was gonna say if it's Detroit, you get a pass. You know, you probably realize what the fuck am I going?
Detroit's 4-1 right now.
I know. Damn Patricia, who's another train wreck coach, man. There's just so many bad coaches in there. But
Stafford's having a good year.
Well, he better.
Good for once.
He better. That's their whole squad.
And they're in first place because Packers. Apparently, Aaron Rodgers can't play on Monday night.
All right, so who you got this week? Let's see. Start with game 1 Thursday night. You got Giants, Philly, going into Philly at the Link. Stinking at the Lincoln.
Say that, Jason.
You're damn right I am. I haven't shaved in like a week and a half.
Ayuk or whatever that guy is from San Francisco, he's a good wide receiver too. Yeah, you guys are still watching. What does that tell you?
All right. Who you got, Dusty? Who you got? Giants Thursday night. Giants are going to move into first place.
I'm taking Philly. I'll take Philly.
Ooh.
I'll take Philly on that one.
You're going to Philly. My bias leans towards the Giants, but they haven't beat the Eagles, I want to say, in I think it's like 7 or 8 games. It's been a long win. It's been a few years since we beat the Eagles. It's going to be tough. My heart says Giants, but my money would probably say the Eagles. With the spread, Philly -4 now. Now that adds a little intrigue. I take the Giants getting 4. I think it's a field goal game.
Where is the game?
In Philly.
Oh, they're covered.
They're going to put the Giants defense has played well, man. It really has. They've been a victim of bad turnovers.
This is going to be the week that the Philly wide receivers catch the ball.
All right. Well, this one's interesting too. How about this game? We got Pittsburgh at Tennessee. That's an awesome game. Tennessee is getting 2 points.
I'll take Tennessee.
At home. Tennessee's getting 2 points at home.
I'm taking Tennessee to cover.
The Steelers have looked good, man. Nobody can stay with my Notre Dame at Chase Claypool, man. Nobody could cover them. All right, so you're going Tennessee versus Pitt. You take Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Gives the Eagles a win. I like it, Carter. The Giants can't run the ball. Their line is as bad as it's been. They're benching their first rounder this week again. And that just came out. I read that this morning. Judge said if he wants a spot, he's got to earn it in practice. That's the mentality they got to get. And that's what you kind of see coming to the Giants from the Patriots. I like that. You know, dude, play. The Patriots are notorious for getting undrafted guys to fill in. Who's that left tackle that left there? Got that huge $100 million contract. That guy was like a nothing, you know. So they
Nick
turn guys
Foger?
in. Yeah,
He was drafted. He's from CU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, like a Patriot now, or the
No,
guy that signed with the Raiders. I think he signed with the Raiders. Is that him?
Yeah, Soldier. Yeah.
No, Solder is for the Giants. I'm talking about the guy that the Patriots had that left for that my ginormous deal. He's a huge guy. I think the Raiders got him.
Oh yeah, the left tackle.
Yeah, but he was undrafted, I want to say, and I think he's the highest paid left tackle in football. So if that's the mentality, I like it, man. Get the best guy in. Draft means nothing. Once it's done, and you're just trying to make the roster. So next thing up, next game on the board. Oh man, Buffalo is going into MetLife to face the Jets. The Jets are getting 12.5. That's not even enough. I'm still taking Buffalo.
That's not enough.
The Jets are going to start getting into the 17, 18-point favorite mode soon. After this week, you're not going to get the Jets this low anymore. So you got to take Buffalo. I think everything from here on in is going to be 15.
Oh, yeah, they're going to cover for sure.
12.5. I don't think Darnold's going to play again.
That should be 15, 16 at least.
Flacco. Oh.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco, same head coach. Me and Joe Flacco played for the same head coach in college. My college coach went on to coach at Delaware.
And they're both Broncos trash.
So my head coach at Rowan, after he coached at Rowan, went to Delaware, and they won a championship, not with Flacco. So fuck Flacco. No, Flacco's good though, man, but
he was
10 years ago. Yeah. He's out. He's done.
He's done.
The game's passed him by. It's too much speed on the edge. You can't.
He's a fucking statue.
Yeah, you need to move now as a quarterback. You cannot. The days of sitting in the pocket are done. Brady, Breeze, those guys could do it because they're way. Yeah, the mental game is way ahead of everyone else.
They look like shit. They look like the game took 2 steps forward and they only took 1.
Yeah, it is getting too fast for them, but the only way they could still do it at such a high level is because their capacity. They're mentally they're way ahead of even the speed of the other guys, you know. So they know what's happening before it happens. Now whether they get enough time for it to happen, that's the team. All right, Dusty, you ready? Oh, wait, going. Dipping out. What's the guy? What are you making meth back there? What the hell is that? A crack torch?
It's my dad.
Oh, that's right. Oh God.
One of these little propane things lasts me like 3 years. So
hell yeah. Next game up, we got Carolina, New Orleans. New Orleans is minus 7.5. Really? Minus 7.5 New Orleans. I'm taking Carolina all day. At New Orleans. New Orleans does need a win. Mike Thomas.
I think Carolina wins that game, dude. Teddy Bridgewater comes back and fucking puts it to the Saints.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think Taysom Hill is the most overrated player in the NFL, and the Saints bet their future on that fucker. And they let Teddy Bridgewater walk out the door, and now they should start Winston, really. He's got a better arm than Breeze right now.
You think so?
I like James. I do.
Crab legs?
5,000 yards, 30 touchdowns.
Guy's a fucking millionaire and you're stealing crab legs.
Well, he wasn't at the time. He was only 1,000 there.
Well, he was still going to be the number 1 pick. Somebody's in his pocket by then. At that point, I mean, crab legs though. Damn.
I do. I like Winston. I couldn't believe Tampa let him go. Really?
Bruce Arians and him. Oh, that's like oil and water, bro.
Mike Evans said half those interceptions weren't Winston's fault. They were on him and the receiving core. They dropped a lot of them. A lot of them were tipped. Those aren't in the stats. Do you mean? He was 30-30, but still, he wasn't the reason that their team couldn't hold any leads.
Yeah, Bruce Arians, I don't think thought that though.
Yeah,
he's the one that counts.
And now
they didn't see eye to eye.
And now he wishes he had a mobile quarterback with those weapons.
Well,
you got a statue back.
He'll get one. He'll get one. Yeah, a statue. They just put it on the best team in the NFC.
Yeah, and then
they put it on them. They put it on Green Bay. Green Bay was never in that game.
Who'd they play the week?
Nothing, and then they freaking
New England. New England. Wasn't it New England that whooped their ass?
Yeah, New England beat them.
Yeah, had 400 yards passing.
So, I think that, Jameis Winston. You can't start Jameis Winston. I'm still taking Carolina getting.
Yeah, I think
that's a huge spread. That's a pick of the week. 3-3 Carolina. I take it.
Carolina win it.
He's taking Carolina outright in New Orleans. I don't think they'll win because it's at New Orleans. They tend to play better there. On the road, New Orleans is going to get smacked at Carolina.
There's no crowd there. There's no crowd. They're different.
The turf, the indoor and the turf. Part of that throwing is the wind. I don't think he cuts the wind. I don't think he cuts wind like
Bridgewater throws for 350. More rushes for another 100. Carolina gets the 3-point victory.
Still waiting on my Chipper Jones. Who's Kipper?
Kip. The only Kip I know is Kip Moore, the singer.
Oh, he's in the chat. I said this the other day, too. Still waiting on my Chipper Jones.
Did you pull a chipper for someone?
A long time ago. That went out that was like May. Earlier. I pulled that chipper auto. That was one of my first breaks, I feel like. And whoever got it, definitely. It was somebody in here. It was
I thought that was Weston.
Yeah, it was West. It was one of those guys.
Downtown.
I don't know what he's talking about. Next game up, we got Cleveland at Cincinnati, the battle of the O.
What is that? The battle of the winless?
Oh no, they have one. Cleveland has a few. They're 3-2, I think.
Cincy
Cleveland's 4-2. Cincy's 1-4-1.
Oh, they got the tie on one. Who did Cincy beat?
Cincy beat Jacksonville.
Yeah, I picked them in they were the team that fucked up my 5-team parlay because I picked them to win.
I think they beat Jacksonville.
And
Cincy is +3 at home versus Cleveland. Cincy +3 at home versus Cleveland.
Man,
that's like that is a tough one.
What Cleveland team shows up?
+3. Let's see. And they are 0-1 versus Spring. I don't know. I'm going. -3 is tough. I'm going to take Cleveland. I think Cleveland wins by a few more than 3.
I'll go.
If it was under 3, I would have taken them.
I'll take
Cincy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe they can hold on to one for once. Maybe if they get out to a 30-point lead, it'll be enough. Because the 20-some point lead they had the other day wasn't enough.
I'm telling you right now, look at this one coming up. The NFC East is putting out some powerhouse games. They should control the prime time this week. Dallas at Washington.
Oh, man.
Dallas at Washington. That's going to be our 1 o'clock national game for the Cowboys. So,
well, that's a pick 'em.
Washington +2. Dallas is going to beat Washington. Washington's bad. The Giants just beat them. But Dallas is bad too.
Dallas looked awful on Sunday.
Dallas is 0-6 this year against the spread. Something to think about. But Washington is minus. They're 2 and 3.
Dallas is favored then, right?
Dallas is favored. Over under 47.5. I like the under.
Oh yeah, ain't no way that 47 points scored between those two teams.
No way. Well, maybe Zeke Elliott runs for 3 touchdowns. That's only 21 though.
They'll be the only 3 touchdowns of the game.
I'm going to take Dallas, giving Washington 2. I hate taking the Cowboys, but I think Washington's worse. And
yeah, Cowboys win.
Atlanta minus 2.5. 1 win Atlanta. Just got their first win. Versus 2 win Detroit. Detroit giving Atlanta, getting it 3 from Atlanta.
I'm taking Detroit all day.
Ends in a tie. The only Dallas versus Washington ends in a tie. The only losers are the people that watched it. That's the only. That's the only people that lose. That's usually what we say about the Mets. This game should end in a tie. The only losers are us for staying there watching it into the ninth. No, they're gonna blow it. All right. So you like Detroit? I like Detroit too. Atlanta minus 3 is. I don't think Atlanta's good enough to give anyone points.
Atlanta, it wouldn't matter if they were up by 40. I'd still turn around and pick Detroit.
Yeah, they got the lame duck coach. He's done.
The city of Atlanta is cursed with the can't hold on to shit. You know what? They need Garrett Bowles in their town, and then they'd be able to hold on to it.
Oh my God. Here we go. We got what? A couple more games? Damn, That's a lot of games. Let's get to this Denver game. Denver's getting 9 from Kansas City. I know DC Wells was.
Is it here or is it in Kansas City?
At Denver.
Oh, it's here. 9's too much.
9's too much. That thin air. Denver 4-1 this year. Denver against the spread, so they cover.
Yeah.
Hey, they cover.
We only got really our asses kicked one time, and that was against Tampa.
Kansas City.
It took Tennessee beat us on the last second. Pittsburgh barely beat us with a backup quarterback.
I don't know, Kansas City.
That was the game Locke got hurt. And then Mark Rippon came in and ripped up the Jets.
Kansas City is good, man. I don't know. Mahomes is something else. He's next level, man.
I won't pick Denver to win, but I'll pick Denver to cover the 9. That's a lot of points in Mile High.
9 is a lot. I like the over. I like the over. The under is 48. I like the over there.
48.
I like the over. And Denver's D is good though. I'll give them that.
They're banged up now too. Well, they put
they're still playing well.
They moved what's his name? Kareem Jackson, who they got from Houston last year.
Yeah.
They moved him back to the slot. So now him or Callahan, Bryce Callahan, that's who it was. So you got Kareem Jackson now plays safety more now, and Callahan's back in the slot. So they look good against New England.
Oh yeah.
And Bradley Chubb finally back. He looked real good.
It's horrible.
But Chiefs still will win, but 9 points? No respect.
Yeah. No respect at home getting 9.
They had New England favored by 7.5.
I still take Kansas City. Even after all that, they're good, man. You know what's with Kansas City is to have that high of a spread, you have to have a high-powered offense. They have a high enough powered offense, you know.
Hey, Denver's got Albert Okawanaba. Oh, Okawanaba.
Oh yeah, Okie dokie.
Yeah, he dropped 2 touchdowns.
Goddamn Kansas City. But hey, that's why they play the game, man. Nobody thought Raiders would beat them either. So
yeah, they put it on them.
Raiders whooped their ass.
Yeah,
whooped them.
There's a way to do it.
Yeah, I love Andy Reid as you know, that I love that he left Philly because they were damn good with him. He's a good coach. I would definitely respect him, but I feel like sometimes he gets a little out.
Little on himself.
I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I need a little. I need a little more.
He gets Belichicky instead of changing his shit up. Sometimes he thinks that shit works no matter what. He's like,
I told you about the time where I met Kafka, right? Mike Kafka, the Chiefs QB coach, when he was in a storage unit. he came. He's a big card collector, believe it or not. Kafka, he is a huge card collector, so big that he bought a storage unit full of cards from one of the guys I used to do business with. And I was just meeting a guy at the storage unit, and he sold the unit. And guys, at the end of the day, at the end of unloading the unit to his car, and we start chit-chatting, and he's like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm like, oh, this and that. Oh, you drove all the way here from Chicago. And I think Captain went to Northwestern, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever, irrelevant. So we start talking this and that, and he sees another box of cards in another unit where we were talking. He's like, how much for that box of cards? How about I give you, or whatever. He's like, how about I give you a Patrick Mahomes autographed jersey? I'm like, what? I'm like, hell yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm the quarterback coach of the Chiefs. We're like, get the hell out of here. He's like, yeah. And it was Mike Kafka, and it was. So time goes on. Now, this was 2018, so before Mahomes was the starter. This was going to be his first year starting. And Kafka's sitting there telling me, he's like, yo, this kid is good. And we're like, how good? Because they had just gotten rid of Alex Smith. So we started chatting, and I'm like, so good decision to, move on from Smith, because Smith just led them to whatever, a 12-win season or whatever the year before. I'm like, that's, it's hard to move on from a quarterback that just had a great year. And he wasn't hurt yet, Smith. So he was still going, coming off a fantastic season. And so he's like, oh man, wait till you see this kid Mahomes. He's just he was spot on. He's like, dude, I'm telling you, he's the real deal, this and that. So time goes by, whatever. My boy gets the jersey. The first preseason game that Mahomes started, my boy had the jersey, right? Now he's a flipper, so he just gets things to flip and constantly turn over. I'm like, dude, do not get rid of that jersey. I'm telling him, do not get rid of that jersey. He got a big offer on it, and he got rid of it. I'm like, dude, he got rid of it in like, a matter of weeks. And he got a good number on it, but if he held it today, that number would be at least 25 times what he got. Or, ridiculous.
He didn't start his rookie season until the last game.
Yeah. So
against Denver, of course.
So now he goes even more. Now my boy stays in touch with Kafka. He still talks to him. He still shoots some messages here and there. Kafka, remember the Patriots? I've told you guys this story. The Patriots game where they played the Chiefs on like a Sunday night game. I think it was it was like one of the first games of the year in that season. And it was like one of the most entertaining games ever. It was like 48-45 final or something. It was bananas at Foxborough. Kafka gave my boy sideline passes to go and was on the sideline for that game, man. So the guy really took care of him. He pulled through on all his stuff. I was trying to get so much stuff that he said that. I'm like, a jersey? I'm like, yo, what can I give you for a cleat? I'm like, let me get some cleats. I'm like, damn. So,
damn.
Yeah, man. If you only, in hindsight, right? I said, if he held that jersey, bro, that jersey would have been like so much more than he got. I mean, he got a couple grand, I think, for it, but now forget it. Forget about it, because it was game used. When it's game used, I'll show you what they put on it.
Yeah, Alex Smith has gotten toes twice.
Where they are now. Oh. I thought I had the balls, the baseballs, but I got a couple that were certified. They have the certifiers there. That's an awesome job. I'd love to do that job. Collect all this stuff and certify it. So, yeah, that's my reason why the Chiefs are going to beat Denver by more than 9 points.
On the Chiefs, too, I think Eric Bieniemy will be the coach in Houston next year.
Well, and he might take Kafka away. Kafka might be the offensive coordinator. He might bring the quarterback coach with him, or Kafka will be the OC of the Chiefs next.
Bieniemy needs to be a head coach. I don't know why he's not now.
Because the other guys, they hire him while the Chiefs are still playing last year. They made all those bad hires before they even let that guy.
He should have been hired the year before. He should have been hired a long time ago.
Yes, sir. He's a Colorado guy. He's their national champion Colorado team. I remember sleeping with the enemy. That was his nickname. I remember Chris Berman saying that. Who did he play for in the league? He had a few years.
San Diego, I think.
San Diego, and then I think the Bears. I think he played on the Bears at the end. I think he might have went to the Bears.
Yeah, he played for a few teams.
Yeah, he had a good little run. He don't look like a running back now. He looked like a little butterball.
He looked like a linebacker.
But he was good. He played with who was that receiver they had too that year? Charles Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
Charles Johnson.
But that
wasn't Cordell, was it? Was that Cordell Stewart?
No, that was before.
They had a good quarterback though. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, he was their backup. He was the black dude that was the backup. What was his name?
Yeah.
He was getting like cancer and dying. Man.
That was the Michigan game, the Michigan Miracle, wasn't that team?
No, that was the block in the back game. Notre Dame.
That was the Notre Dame team. That's right. I was gonna say, I remember that fucking
because that was the defense with Alfred Williams and Mike Kroll and like 9 players.
That Notre Dame defense was crazy. Chris Zorich, Mike Stonebreak. I remember those dudes, bro. Those guys were fucking good. That team was good. Todd Light. Remember Todd Light was one of the quarterbacks. He had a good NFL career with the Rams. Todd Light was a great Notre Dame player. That was a good team. Rick Myra, man. Goddamn Rick Myra. Rick Myra was he the first pick over somebody, was he not? Or the second pick behind Drew Bledsoe, possibly. Forgot what it was. Or Leaf? Seen a Ryan Leaf draft?
Ryan Leaf?
Yeah, it was a Ryan Leaf draft.
No, that was Peyton Manning. That was 98, 99. Way after that.
Oh, yeah. Way after that.
It's like Maranovich or something.
Yeah, Peyton Manning, Ryan Leaf, Andre Wadsworth, Charles Woodson. I played with a guy, I coached with a guy that was on that Michigan team, this Charles Woodson Michigan team. Anthony Williams was his name. Coach Williams. He was a phenomenal athlete. He was a corner. He was a defensive back with Michigan, which C. Wood. I coached with him in Jersey for a year. He was a good dude. Unbelievable athlete. You see the difference between D1 kids and D3 kids.
Except for Jared Goff.
Jared Goff? You don't like Goff?
No, I'm saying he's the exception. Yeah. Didn't he go to South Dakota or North Dakota?
Wentz went there.
Yeah,
Goff with the Cal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He went to Cal after Rodgers. Wentz went to but that they're gonna have a first top 10 quarterback this year too. South Dakota or whichever one it is, North Dakota State or whoever the hell it is.
Yeah, North Dakota.
They have a first round quarterback this year as well. They're a different breed though, man. I don't think they've ever lost. You ever seen where they play? I forgot what the hell it's called.
Yeah, because they play UNC. Ed McCaffrey.
Called something. It's the Bearcat. The Cat. Are they the Bearcats or something? I know that their rival is North Dakota, right?
Yeah.
North Dakota, South Dakota State's the Jackrabbits. One of them has like, it's got to be North Dakota.
Isn't it like a ram or some kind of a ram or something?
Bison.
Or a bison.
No, North Dakota State of the Bison. That's the good team. They play in a dome, don't they? And it's called something fucking crazy. And it's loud as fuck. Yeah. Hold on. I got to find it. Yeah, the Fargo Dome in Fargo. Fargo's like the coldest place in America, isn't it?
It's fucking cold. It's a good show.
The Fargo Dome. Look at this place.
Oh, shit.
Look at that stadium now. That's a cool stadium for a D2 school. 1AA, whatever they are.
Yeah, probably even half the income of the state too.
Because it's a small dome, man. So that place probably gets so loud. That's sick. Opened in '92. Fargo Dome. And only 19,000, dude. That place probably is so small. And
it's like our soccer.
19,000 small. Yeah, that's very small.
Yes.
Notre Dame won. I don't think it matters, Carter. I think Fargo. Maybe it does matter actually. And then in the Continental. I know Fargo has one of the coldest temperatures ever recorded. Coldest temperature ever recorded. Well, it was in Antarctica. $70 below. And it was in Montana. I'm wrong. Rogers Pass, Montana. Unless I don't know if that's on here. All right. Irrelevant. Alaska, that's out by you. That don't count. That's another part of the world. Yeah, I gotta start using this streams thing.
Carter's about as close to Alaska as I am.
Not the islands. What the heck? Oh, this is cool. I could just add people if I click on them. What does that do?
You can send them an invite. Oh, you can click on their. If you click on what they said, it'll pop it up on the screen. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody has
Chipper
a question.
Needs a chipper.
Yeah.
I don't know what that. I think he came in my last break and said that too. I don't know.
He remembers.
Homie, that's pretty cool, man. Now, how do I hide that if I don't want?
Just click on it again.
All right, yo, I gotta take a phone call. I'll be right back.
All right.
No. Yes.
Just can't do all the other stuff that you can do when you're like pausing and all that. I wonder if it'll. It doesn't let me do it. Okay, so only you can. Leave this together. What are you doing right now, Carter? Are you working? Why does it make me look yellow? That one. This one. What are you guys doing? Yellow. Is anybody here? No, don't look at this. Oh, now it's too dark. I'm trying to figure out why the hell I look yellow. I don't know why that is. Wonder if it's because I'm so far away. I could move. What is that? Up close up, definitely not. What it is. See, it's this light and then something over there. That should take care of it. Maybe. Okay, let's see if we can adjust some of these settings here. What if I use... Oh, now you can see my whole room.
You still on this thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why I'm yellow.
You just take a hit? I did.
I did too.
I figured I went outside to use the phone quick. All good. Yo, and then interesting news came up as I was on the phone. Actually, Tua is taking over in Miami.
Yeah. Who said
Only
that?
a matter of time.
Someone said that
somebody
earlier.
in there?
Who said that? Someone said
that was up here?
Yeah, that was way up there.
Yeah, that's happening. Got 4 people with down 2 on here. Yeah, we're going to have this formatted right. I'm going to send you some messages, and we're going to do a legit one. Now that I know how to mess with this thing, I'm just toying around up top.
So you should have, like, on your left-hand side by the where the comments are, you should have stuff like banners and all that.
Yeah. Brand.
Yeah, so you can type up stuff. Like, you could put, like, the question or whatever down there on the bottom, that whatever we're discussing.
My logos up and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I could add my videos. This is so much fucking better.
The only problem, though, with it is the free trial version is only 20 hours. So you stream a lot more than I do.
Oh, I'm going to have to pay eventually.
Yeah.
How much?
It's $25 a month, I think.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
I would do that for this. This is easier, and I'm already set up. I know how to use it.
Yeah, it's super easy. Way easier than all the other ones that I've tried.
Yeah, because the other one, you got to open YouTube, and then you got to open OGS, and then you got to go back to the YouTube, and you link them, and you got to key them together, and there's just too much going on.
This you just point and go.
Hell yeah. Shit. Well, who's in the room?
J Unit.
How much time do I got? I gotta get my kids in like an hour. You guys want to break cards?
I went retail packing today.
Dude, you know what I got to do? I
couldn't find any.
This is gonna be awesome because I want to start doing like stack sales and shit on the air. Want any of these? See, man, I think of you guys. Carter, got a little giveaway for you. Probably have it already, but got a cheap burrow. I like these inserts. I'm gonna try and get all of them. The red hots and the white hots are even more expensive.
The white hots are short prints.
Bangle. This guy I like. This is a Met guy. This guy next year. I mean, not next year. 2 years. 2 years away. He's gonna be the third baseman. Mark Vientos. Starting to get some of his stuff now.
This one I have.
A white hot. That's sick.
CD.
What do those go for? They go for a decent buck, right?
Like 25, 20, 25. That's what I have it on eBay at right now. But
the Burrow one's over 100.
Yeah, I wish I would have pulled that.
All this stuff is still high. Herbert's stuff's just as high now.
Yeah, Herbert. I think Herbert's the real deal.
Because I'm so pissed because I had that damn mosaic. It's still here. I got to return it to the guy. He sent me. I'm so pissed about it because I want the card, and I got that card for like $6, and now it's like $20 already to re-get it. I'm like, motherfucker! I had it before it shot up. Yeah, that scratch one. I'm not keeping it for what?
Decoration.
I can't sell it. I couldn't sell that card. I even have a Joe Adele, man. I got a nice Joe Adele card, and it came scratch. And I didn't realize until a guy on eBay asked about it. He said, "Yo, is that a scratch in the top left corner?" I didn't even realize it when I listed it, and I was like, "You're damn right it is." Fuck. I had to take it down. It's like a $30 card. Fucking to zero. What the hell am I gonna do with it? It's scratched. Can't send it in and grade it. Kill the value even more. I am thinking about doing a little submissions too. PSA. I might get some of that out. I got another Project 2020. I just keep scooping these. They're so cheap now. I can find them cheap, and they're still cool. I think they're gonna come back in like 10 years with some really good value because it's gonna be like a COVID memory.
The COVID, yeah.
I think so. Honestly, I don't know why. I know it's. I don't know if that's dark thinking or whatever, but I think
The year everyone wants to forget but won't.
Oh God, it just never ends. Never ends. It's crazy. It's been a sick year. Yeah, man. You look at this fucking card pile I got over there. It's just stacked boxes. Look how high it goes to the ceiling. I'm just moving stuff around down here now because the whole office thing wasn't gonna work out. It's like a 25-minute drive from where I live, and at my hours that I break, it was too much. The couple times I did, it was too late. I wasn't getting home until like 2, 3 in the morning. I can't do that.
No, hell no.
If I'm home and breaking until 2 in the morning, it's fine. I walk up and go to bed. It's fine. But I can't drive at those hours. And I can't have the store open that late either. It gets shut down. So I'm setting it up here. Hopefully it works out, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to start working again soon, too. So I'm probably going to be cutting down to weekend breaks. Doing a Sunday nighter, and then hopefully maybe Friday, Sunday kind of deal. I'm going to cut out the midweek because I won't have time to get it out.
You see Joe Buck?
What do you do?
His schedule this week?
Oh, yeah.
Dude's got a game every single night.
I wonder what he makes, man.
He's got a game every single night, and the games that he's not doing baseball, he's flying somewhere to go do a football game.
Let's see what he's worth. He's only worth $15 million. I thought he would have been more. Annual salary of $6 million in 2019.
It's not like he
announced games. I know, that's crazy.
Just go around and talk about games.
I guess.
Good at it.
That's all right.
That's a good
$15 million.
Free airfare.
That's the point in the world we're at, man, where I could like kind of sneeze at $15 million. I was like, the guy that just bought the Mets is worth $15 billion. He'll buy.
What do you know about? Shit. Yeah.
So.
What do you know about this guy? Fredos Nova.
I know that if Carlos Correa is re-signed, that he's blocked to get to the major leagues because they got Altuve, Correa, and Bregman in the infield, and those guys that probably aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, probably not.
That's something I always tell people to take into consideration when they prospect collect is that you should look into their path to the league. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of had that feeling with Kyle Lewis this year because I knew Seattle sucked. I even went big on Fraley before the year too, because I thought maybe he had a shot to do it too. So I have a bunch of Fraley stuff. Like right before the year, like February-ish, start to look back. It's going to be impossible to prospect this year because they didn't play in the minors. So they have no numbers to really compare to. But
are they just going to carry on like normal then?
I don't know how the hell it's going to happen. They're still probably in a definite wait and see mode, but I don't know, man. I think that the way they did spring training this year is going to be how they're going to do it next year. I think you're going to be in your home cities and they're going to kind of bubble you there. I don't think they're going to send everybody to Florida and let you be around the people. I think that might be a thing of the past, possibly, which sucks because I was looking forward to doing that with my kids. That always looked like an awesome thing to do. I know you did it to spring train and you really get to get up close and personal.
Oh, yeah, dude. We go every year.
Yeah.
Because my fiance's mom lives like 5-minute walk there to the Royals and Texas Stadium.
And you get a real good look at the young guys.
Yeah, dude. And when we went up there, my son had his jersey, his Rockies jersey on, went to the bullpen. Dude just finished and tossed up his ball right to him. Now he's going to go to baseball games every time now. So
now it's like, dude, you can't even, the players are like, it's hard to get even near them, you know? They're like instructed to not be in contact with people just because MLB rules.
Yeah. Do you see the process they have to go through now to do their jersey swaps at the end of games?
Oh, God. They still do it. Even though it's a process, they still got to do it. That's so gay.
Jesus.
So terrible.
You can touch each other all game, but don't even take each other's jerseys home.
They do. I don't know, man.
Dumb.
Whatever they can make money off of, they will. So,
yeah.
If they could fine you for doing it one way and you don't follow it their way, then they'll hit you with a fine that you won't care about. You'll pay them, and they get their money, and they win. And they can get either way. Yeah, they don't give a crap.
Charity and then tax write-off.
Yeah, charity. Pockets. People's pockets of charity, I guess, nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to see what you want to get? Joe Buck's only $15 million. Look at this freaking clown.
What about Nance? Jim Nance.
Oh, Nance makes a lot. I think Jim Gray might be one of the higher too.
Romo makes like what, 20 a year?
Romo.
He don't shut the fuck up either. He just talks. Oh, let me tell you about the next play that's coming.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear something? Goodell's net worth. Take a guess what he's worth.
Who, Goodell?
Yeah.
100?
Net worth, his whole life, everything he has.
200 mil.
Wow, you're close. 150. I wouldn't even have said that. That's a lot, man. Damn.
For doing nothing. What does he do? He's made
$328 million from 2007 to 2018.
Now, what's his not shown net worth that he gets paid by the Patriots?
That's what I'm saying. 150 annually, $35 million. God damn, that's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
35. He makes more than any of the quarterbacks. To be the lapdog.
Right, look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Look at this.
What is that?
See that? Kind of the fire.
What's that fire? That's your area?
It's a fire.
That's live?
In our state. Yeah, dude, this is like 45 minutes from my house. Yeah.
It's
the largest wildfire ever in Colorado history right now.
It's the same one that's been going for a month?
I don't know, in California. Here, yeah.
Nah.
We've had fires all summer.
Nah.
Yeah.
How the hell?
The entire summer, dude. It's been impossible to go outside. Huh?
They can't get it out?
No. Dude, we've only had like 3 or 4 days of rain. And it's dry.
Firefighter down in Colorado.
Dude, it came all the way down. It's in Boulder now. And Boulder is like without traffic or anything. If it's just like normal traffic, it's like a 30-minute drive to Boulder. That's where a CU plays. There's fucking people evacuating. Houses are fucking going up, dude. Like they're nothing. They're being swallowed by fire, basically.
Oh my God, man. I couldn't.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking bad, dude.
I grew up in the South Shore, so we had bad floods. I've seen some bad floods. Katrina, Katrina was really bad. Yeah, that was really bad. Or Sandy, not Katrina was in New Orleans. Yeah. Sandy, we had Sandy. Fucking, I'm shot. Sandy was bad. We had to redo, like my in-laws live right, probably like a half mile from the sound. and they had probably like 5 feet of water into their house.
I lived in a house, and when I lived in Kansas, our town got flooded. They have FEMA there and everything. It is insane.
What they made you do on Long Island too is they made you you had to like jack your house up, so you had to put your house up on a slab. So crazy. So all these places were doing it. Otherwise, you wouldn't get home insurance.
So you guys don't have basements then?
I'm in a basement now, but I'm Midland. I'm Mid Island. I'm in dead middle. But on the South Shore, yeah, they have basements. They just flooded out. It was bad. It was bad. But now they build up these slabs. I'll show you. And they jack them up the house. They just like cut the house and they lift it and then they build under it. It's freaking crazy. But that costs, close to $100,000 to do it.
Yeah.
So now New York, Long Island, a lot of those people on the shore are pretty wealthy, so they do it. But
what do they live in? Like,
a lot of them aren't. A lot of them aren't too. So I mean, some people just never came back. They just fucking left their shit and were like, have it. Instead of the bank, what the hell you want? I'm not paying. I don't have $100,000 to jack my house up, and you won't give me insurance. How can I live in a house where it's gonna storm again? It's gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Sandy was bad. Sandy was really bad. That was the worst storm I've seen. I'll show you that at these houses, man. How they jack these things up. So this was
you live in a bunch of trailers, or is it like a full house?
Look at this. No, look at this, man. Yeah, like the boats were just washing up. Look at this one. Boats were just full. People were driving the boats down there. Things. It was crazy, man. It was wild. But I want to show you the boats were just wrecking houses. They were everywhere. I'm going to show you how they built up the houses. Couldn't get gas. I remember that. You'll like this sign. These were everywhere.
Hell yeah.
There was a lot of that, man. People were looting, and then you'd see people on their steps with shotguns, and then they were having like parties. Not parties, but like people were like patrolling. It was crazy. Yeah, so look, man, they put these things up. They jack them up on like freaking crates.
Yeah, look at it.
Look, they just like cut the house, open it up, put it up, and then they put like concrete under them.
Are those pallets?
Yeah. But they fill it with concrete. So the concrete forms. So that'll be all concrete now. Ding, ding, ding. And you'll just be jacked up. But you watch them do it and you're like, oh my God. All these houses. And now the house is like 100 feet in the air. And it's windy as hell. Like, yo. Yeah, they were on the water. That house, you can see the ocean behind it.
That's what they built Old Mile High on. That's why that place used to rock, dude. Like you're sitting in your seat.
But look how high they're jacking these things up. Look at this one. This isn't by me. It's like palm trees. But look how how high they put them things. Damn.
What the?
Yo, it don't look like a Jetsons house.
I was like,
that little Jetson teleporter up.
Looks like something you see on a fucking like fairy tale story.
It's wild. So that's all you see down there. Either the house is boarded up or it's jacked up. It's crazy. All right. Yo, I'm going to dip. This was good. Yo, we're going to set something up. We're going to make this something. We got something.
Yeah, we should.
This
It's
is
easy through here.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to toy with it a little today, but let me look into it some more, and I'll fuck with it more, and we'll get it on. All right, man. That's the end of our little first little broadcast together. Thank you.
Yeah.
All those joining us, Carter and Unit and Gary and all you guys in the room. Peep it out. Get to see our mugs, our annoying voices. My comments are a lot dumber in my accent, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's it up? All right, fellas. Have a good day, guys. I'll check you all out later. All right,
All right, later.
Man, be good.
Later.
Let me see how to